Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time on this channel, you're welcome. I am A.H.P. I'm an author and I also do business. Now today's video is basically me unboxing one of the items for our allotment plot. So we not so long ago acquired an allotment plot, and basically since then I have not only cleared the allotment plot, I've got quite a few videos for you to watch on this channel on how our allotment plot looks like. But now we are in autumn, we're going into winter, and in winter we don't really grow anything on there because most things die out, because we haven't yet got our greenhouse, or we haven't got our greenhouse yet, so we can't really grow anything there. However, I am still growing quite a few bits and pieces because I've got polytunnel, fleece polytunnels, which do an amazing job of protecting our crops. So I've put some fruits in there that is growing in there, and some vegetables that are growing in there, and then we have tea herbs that continue to grow during autumn, and we harvest it, and then in winter they die back down, and then they start growing again in spring. Okay, so right now the autumn period into winter, throughout winter, it gives me basically the opportunity to buy materials that will make the allotment plot look really nice, but also protect our crops once we start growing in spring and summer and autumn, and then into the next winter when we can now start growing winter crops and all of that because of the greenhouse. We haven't got our greenhouse yet, the outdoor one, but we've got our greenhouse indoors. Okay, so in winter we grow our crops indoors. Okay, so we grow basically food all year round, so we make the most of our indoor garden in winter. I'm going to show you what is growing this autumn in the greenhouse, but that is video for another day. Okay, so I got an item here. I made a video of it already on the YouTube channel, basically the anti-bird protective net. So I got this item from an Amazon seller. First of all, I like the way it's boxed and packaged really nicely. Make sure my details are not showing on camera. So the box is not dented, because sometimes, depending on who delivers, your box may come dented and damaged. So I'm glad this has not been dented and damaged. And then they put a protective layer on there. Okay, I'll actually use this to protect my apples. Okay, so 2 of my items came. Okay, I'm shocked because I thought the pins, okay, I thought the pins were bigger, but they're not. But we move. Okay, so that's basically how it's packaged, like that. That when it's not in use, I can basically put it back in the bag and seal it, which is quite handy. Okay, so I need to remove this sticky sellotape. Put that in there. So it's got this resealable bag. So when it's not the season to use it, like for example in winter, I wouldn't be using this, so I'll just put it back, clean it, put it back, and it'll be all good to use in the next growing season. Okay, so it smells nicely. All right. So then, all the items that comes with it, you've got this elastic band, putting the net together. I'm not going to open the net entirely, but you can see how it is. Okay, so it will stop the birds from pecking my fruits and my vegetables. So it's quite huge. Okay, it's quite huge. It is humongous. It is humongous. Okay, so it's very huge. It's very huge. What's it called? The money saver in me is telling me to cut this net into two, but the practical me, safe side me, is like, nope, this could, if I want to cover my entire garden, I could just use this one thing, this one net, to cover my entire plot, the growing area anyway. So I'll go with the not cutting it, because sometimes based on the seal you might cut it and then ruin the entire. I told you I wasn't going to open the entire thing, isn't it? But I ended up opening it because I want to show you basically how big it is. So this will cover most of the plot, like the growing area. Okay. Because one side is going to be greenhouse anyway, so I wouldn't need this for it. So I'll just use this one. So this will be fine. Just the one will be fine. Okay. So these pins are basically to pin this down into place, into the ground. Okay, so you hook them down and keeps it sturdy. And then these ones, okay, so this is not resealable. However, I know how to sort it. This is basically ties to tie it to the, whether it's to the metal, that if you're going to use metal, which I believe I'm going to use the metal ones, okay, metal poles, just tie it to the metal to keep it firm and steady. So what I'll do is I'll put both the pins and the ties into one bag, which is resealable, and then put this back. Okay, so this, oh my gosh. Okay. I'll put this back off camera. My son likes to use boxes, so I'll give him this. And then I got a garden pack, okay, of vegetables. So, like most of you around the world would know, we are currently experiencing living cost crisis, and basically it's a combination of inflation, it's a combination of supply shortage and all of that. So with that, God has been prompting me on things to prepare myself and my family with for during this time, this crisis, to get through it as smoothly as possible. So one of the other things that God told me to grow a lot more of is vegetables. So I basically got a pack. Okay, so in here it's got 20 packs of different vegetables. Okay, different vegetables. So it's got artichoke, it's got broccoli, it's got Brussels sprouts, it's got carrots, it's got celery, it's got cucumber, it's got eggplant, it's got dwarf French beans, it's got garden rocket, it's got lettuce, it's got onion, it's got peas, the early onward pea. Then it's got pepper, the Hungarian yellow wax hot pepper. Then it's got radish, the French breakfast one. Then it's got red beet, basically beetroot. Then it's got red sweet pepper. Then it's got rhubarb chard. Then it's got spinach. Then it's got tomatoes. Then it's got zucchini. Okay, so 20 different packs in there, and it's got over 8,000 seeds in this pack. Okay, so 20 packs, different vegetables for me to grow. Okay, now I'm going to get more of these. Okay, maybe I'll get 2 more packs of these, and yeah, 2 more packs of these, so that I get 3 of each crop. And so that I can add this to our seed bank. Okay, so that is it basically. I like the way it's been packaged. I'll keep the box. I'll just remove the seal. It's been sealed. Which is good. it gives you the variety of each vegetable, so you know exactly what you're getting. And then it comes with a booklet, and it gives you instructions on how to grow each one. Okay. Okay. And it tells you when to plant it and what part is edible. Okay. Okay, so it's quite big, but at least it's got quite a lot of seeds. So I can sow this twice. Okay. 2 to 3 times I can sow each one. So I'm not complaining because it's got quite a few seeds in each pack. So I wouldn't need to thin it when I do it properly. Okay. So there's quite a lot. There's 20 packs in there. Nice, nice. So you can get it from www.gardenpack.co.uk, and you can email them at info@gardenpack.co.uk, info@gardenpack.co.uk, and their website is www.gardenpack.co.uk. But if you go on Amazon, you just type in vegetable seeds. You'll see them, and you choose the pack that you want. So there's another one for vegetables which I also want to get 3 of, and basically I'm creating another seed bank. I need 3 seed banks because my children now have their own little garden as well, because I'm teaching them how to grow their own food. Okay, so that is basically it. Let me know in the comment section, do you buy your seed in bulk? And also what you need to look out for is seeds that they're not GMO or the hybrid ones, because you don't want to be growing hybrid or GMO, genetically modified seeds. Okay, so you want as authentic seeds as possible. Okay, so that is it, guys. I shall see you in the next video. Bye.